All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. If there's one thing folks need to keep in mind when watching their favorite shows and interacting with their favorite performers, it's that the actors are not their characters. No matter what's happening on The Bold and the Beautiful, it does not reflect on the folks creating the show. But sometimes, folks push and push for behind-the-scenes rivalries that just don't exist, and Bold and Beautiful's Annika Noel is fed up with it. She took to her Instagram stories to not just shoot down rumors and false narratives, but lift up her fellow actresses. "I don't usually acknowledge the noise," she wrote, "but I am so tired of this narrative. I am not in competition with anyone. It is a win for everyone when my sisters shine." Hope and Steffi's rivalries are just fiction, and Luna may be dangerous, but her portrayer most certainly isn't. Jacqueline Massinswood is a friend, Noelle made clear. "She knows I adore her. Plus, she is one of the most talented, kind, and professional ladies out there." Meanwhile, she continued, "Lisa Yamada is knocking it out of the park in this storyline. I've had the pleasure of watching her slay every red carpet, look, and scene. She is a rising star, and there is enough love to go around. We are not our characters, so please stop. This is a sisterhood." Folks who follow Noelle on social media know that this isn't new. The actress is a huge proponent of lifting women up and fighting for each other, rather than against. So it's no surprise that when folks tried doing that with her own friends, she'd push back hard. As Hope's portrayer put it, "Stop pitting women against each other. Let us give each other our flowers. No need for the whataboutisms or creating false narratives. People are so hungry to see women tear each other down instead of championing each other. It's something folks need to take to heart. We all love soaps, and we all love the drama on them. But they aren't real. The characters aren't real, and the actors deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, regardless of how their characters act." Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. A lot of great actors have passed through daytime television, and not a lot of them have been great successes. Does anyone remember Morgan Freeman from his soap roles? What about Susan Sarandon? Leonardo DiCaprio? No, right? If you're so inclined, you can refresh your memory via this eye-popping gallery of then and now photos. Heather Tom is an exceptional exception to that rule. When The Young and the Restless tapped her to play Victoria Newman when she was just 15 years old, she was an immediate hit, and she was so freaking good in the role, so heartbreaking and real, that she went on to win a pair of Daytime Emmys for Outstanding Younger Actress. All of which is impressive, sure, but that's not the big miracle that, for our money, Tom pulled off. That came on this day 17 years ago, when she took over the role of the Bold and the Beautiful's Katie Logan, previously played by Nancy Sloan. Forgot that Tom even was a recast? Wanna see a bunch of other wildly successful soap replacements? Then this photo gallery is for you. The actress hit the ground running, transforming her new character from the so-called plain Jane of the Logan family to a formidable force of nature that couldn't blend into the woodwork if she wore a dress made of oak. That's the miracle that Tom performed. And not for nothing, but she's also picked up an additional 4 Emmys for her spectacular efforts, tying the record set by Erica Slezak, formerly Vicky on One Life to Live. "I'm really grateful to play a character like Katie who has been so dynamic," Tom tells Soaps.com. "She has changed and gone through a lot, and her worldview has changed. I credit EP/head writer Brad Bell with allowing that to happen and not just keeping her in one place. She really started out as this wallflower who kind of lived in her sister's shadow, and through relationships she's had, circumstances she's been in, she has really been able to come into her own and discover her own wants and needs and ambitions and strengths. that's been very exciting to play. If Tom has any regrets about her storied run on Bold and Beautiful, it might only be that she waited so long to begin it. I kind of grew up on Young and Restless across the hall, but I'd never visited the set or anything like that. When I went over there, I was like, oh, this is fun. Everyone here is so happy and chill. It was just like, oh wow, I wish I had known about this little oasis in CBS TV City a little bit sooner. Bold and the Beautiful recently rolled out a full-blown monster in Luna Nozawa, as she plays one side against the other on the CBS soap this week. This is a woman with massive mommy issues as she makes her way into the police headquarters, signing her mother's death warrant. She thinks she can outsmart them all, but she can't. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa throws mom under the bus, then backs over her. Luna Nozawa is out to make her mother pay for her unsettled childhood on Bold and the Beautiful, one that she describes as filled with her mother's losers. So now, this disenchanted daughter plans to make Poppy Nozawa pay a hefty price. Her trade-off for that unstable childhood costs her mom life behind bars. So far, Luna killed 2 people on the soap. Now she has another one, Steffi Forrester, ready to go. She caged the Forrester daughter and now waits for the building demolition to do the killing for her. She first murdered the 2 guys to keep anyone from finding out Bill Spencer is not her father. So 2 men lost their lives for nothing. When 2 new paternity tests did not offer a match, it foiled her plans. While she doesn't plan to oust her mother like the other 2, she does plan to keep her in jail for the rest of her life. So first, she tries to seduce Bill Spencer. When he went to visit Poppy this week, it appeared as if he struggled with that. He seemed uneasy about whether to tell her what Luna had done. He opted out, but it's obvious he's not letting it go. From the look on his face when talking with her mother on Bold and the Beautiful this week, he still harbors concerns. B&B spoilers. Luna too confident. Mistakes made. Luna walked into Old Baker's, Dan Martin, office and offered up her mother on a silver platter. But this likely didn't sit right with B&B's top cop. Still, he seemed to play the game with Luna Nozawa. He even told her she did the right thing. And she probably did, as his direction in finding the killer might now change. Then there's Bill Spencer. He witnessed Luna in a different light when she kissed him twice. This week on Bold and Beautiful, his reaction fell somewhere on the spectrum between stunned and suspicious, especially after the second kiss. Sure, maybe he first thought she was a mixed-up kid, but what she did was devious toward her mother. So that goes against the grain of the devastated daughter mourning her mother's innocent arrest this week on Bold and Beautiful. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Puzzle pieces fall into place. Steffi Forrester's rescue is likely the climax of this storyline. That said, her rescue may also become the event where the world learns how Luna Nozawa committed the murders and pinned them on her mother. But before that explodes into the grand finale, she's made enough mistakes for suspicions to pop up. This likely allows Bold and Beautiful to squeeze even more drama into Luna's storyline. Bill, Lieutenant Baker, and even Katie Logan have suspicions about Luna's agenda. John Finnegan likely obliges his aunt's request for help finding clues of the real killer and heads to that apartment. So Finn draws closer to finding his wife. The characters with suspicions could dash to the apartment after a clue pops up that Steffi could be there. At the same time, Finn could be headed there on Poppy's mission. So B&B could easily draw everyone to Luna Nozawa's apartment. And if they arrive just as it's ready to blow up, then the soap has the storyline's grand finale. Bold and the Beautiful didn't spend all that time alerting fans to the pending demolition just to let it fade out. They likely plan to use this for the end of this storyline. So the soap probably plans on something just oozing with drama when Luna is caught, or maybe she disappears in the demolition. But this is B&B, so she possibly only fixes it to look that way on the CBS soap. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal more about Steffy Forrester trapped in a cage by Luna Nozawa. Steffi's life could be about to end as the building she's in is about to be demolished. With time running out, B&B viewers are wondering who will come to her rescue. B&B spoilers hint at some of the top contenders to save Steffy from certain death. First on the list is her husband, Finn. It would be the perfect way to mend their strained marriage. After all, Steffy stormed out on Finn following an argument about Hope Logan. Finn, always seeing the best in people, has been on a mission to check on his cousins Luna and Poppy Nozawa. So, despite his mother Lee Finnegan's warning, Finn has plans to stop by the old apartment building, which is exactly where Steffy is being held. Another maybe rescuer is Bill Spencer. Steffy left her phone at his mansion the day she caught Luna kissing him. If Finn finds her phone and tells Bill that Steffy is missing, then Bill might join the search. Some Bold and the Beautiful fans, myself included, have always hoped for a Bill and Steffy reunion, despite her romantic history with his sons. Their chemistry is undeniable, and a rescue by Dollar Bill would be epic. Last on the list is Liam Spencer. While he's the least desirable option, given his constant meddling in Steffy and Finn's marriage, he would love the chance to play hero on the CBS soap opera. If Liam saves her, it could lead to a grateful kiss, adding to the list of secrets kept from Finn. Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy Forrester gets company in the cage? Here's a twist I'd love to see on Bold and Beautiful. What if Luna gets the upper hand on the person that tries to save Steffy? She could pull a gun, locking both Steffy and her would-be rescuer in the cage. It would be a bold move for B&B, having the first attempt fail, leaving two characters in mortal danger. While I don't expect the show to go that dark, it would be a thrilling turn of events. In the end, I think we all know Steffy will be saved. Jacqueline McHen's Wood isn't going to leave the show, but the journey to her rescue promises to be a nail-biter. Will it be Finn proving his devotion? Will Bill step up and be the unexpected hero? Or will Liam use this as yet another opportunity to undermine Steffy and Finn's relationship? Get all your Bold and the Beautiful daily spoilers and news here at Soap Dirt. And stay tuned for updates on your favorite characters' fates. A Nordic invasion is about to hit the Bold and the Beautiful. Iceland's top rock star, Jökull Juliusson, stopped by the set of the soap on August 19 to tape a cameo appearance. The Killio frontman will play himself in an episode slated to air on Friday, September 27, and perform one of his hit songs, Way Down We Go. According to Deadline, Juliusson was approached about appearing on the soap sometime last year by a B&B producer, while both were attending an Andrea Bocelli concert. As B&B viewers will remember, the legendary opera singer guest-starred as himself back in June 2023 when the show went to Rome, Italy to shoot remote episodes. While Killio may not be a band familiar to Americans, the song Juliusson will perform on the show, Way Down We Go, might sound familiar as it was used in one of the trailers for the 2017 superhero film Logan, starring Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. B&B has a long history of welcoming musical acts to its soundstage. Earlier in August, The Young and the Restless stars Laura Lee Bell and Michael Damian crossed over to the soap, dropping by the Forrester mansion for the Brooks bedroom relaunch party, while popular musician Danny was in Los Angeles for his concert tour. Naturally, Damian also performed his hit song, Rock On. Other recording artists to visit the soap over the years include rapper Lil Nas X, who played a waiter at Il Giardino, Usher, who appeared as Amber's friend Raymond during the summer of 1998, and American Idol's Constantine Maroulis, who had a limited run as record producer Constantine Perros in 2007.